The Art of Friendship Bracelets, my second book, is available for pre-order now. It's full of my favourite bracelet tutorials, and it dives a lot deeper into some of the core topics of bracelet making as well. I'm so excited for you guys to see it that I'm giving away 5 of the bracelets that I made for the book. Send confirmation of your pre-order at rockynook.com/friendship for a chance to win one of these bracelets, plus some extra goodies. Hello, my name is Masha, and today I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful bracelet. I really love how this bracelet looks. Because all of the knots are hidden on the other side, it has this unique effect. This isn't really the traditional type of friendship bracelet. This is more of macrame, because this is technically the backside of what we would consider to be friendship bracelets based on the knots that we make. And this is actually what we would consider the front side, which, to be honest, I think looks really cool as well. This is where all of the knots are hidden, and this is why it took me so long to figure out this bracelet. I couldn't quite find an explanation, and I couldn't figure out how the colors were switching. The red string finishes here, but then starts here. How was that happening? Turns out you just drag it across, and that's how. But I was able to figure it out, and I'm here to teach you. This is definitely a more advanced technique. If you're just starting out with bracelet making, I recommend watching one of my beginner tutorials. I have a full playlist of those. Going into this tutorial, I expect that you're quite familiar with the craft. I won't be explaining the individual knots. I expect you know how to make them. And if you need additional help, there's videos in the description for all of the basics. That said, let's get into it. I have 9 strings to start my bracelet. Each of these strings are just over 1 meter in length. You want them to be a little bit longer for this one. I have secured them to my workspace, and I've left enough strings above the tape to make ties out of later. I'm going to start by making a half triangle end. I have a full tutorial on this if you want to refer to that, but really all we're doing is we're making forward knots. I'm going to take the string on the left, make a forward knot on all of the strings at the same time, put this one off to the side, grab another string, make a forward knot on the remaining bundle, and so on until I run out of strings. So just a normal half triangle end. Now that we have our triangle end, let's separate the strings. 2 strings on the right, 6 strings in the middle, and 1 string on the left. Each of these strings in the middle are going to do a forward knot on each of the strings on the right. So basically each string makes 2 forward knots. Starting with the one that's closest to them, it makes 2 forward knots. Then we grab the next one and it makes 2 forward knots, and so on for each of the strings in the middle, except that last string. And then once we get to the last string, it makes a forward knot and a forward backward knot, followed by a single backward knot. And see, this is the main difference between friendship bracelets and macrame, which is essentially what we're doing here, just from the opposite side. I'm translating the macrame into friendship bracelets. When you're making friendship bracelets, it doesn't matter what knot you do between 2 strings of the same color, because the result is going to be the same anyway. It's just a knot. But if you look at it on the other side, the half knots are going to be pointing in different directions. It's not obvious currently because we've just started, but as we go further along, the difference between a forward knot and a backward knot and a forward backward knot is visible, so it's important to make the correct knots. Now we're ready to introduce the strings. I have 4 colors, and each of these strings are just over 1 meter in length as well. I'm going to start with the green one, and I'm going to tape a little bit of it just off to the side. We don't need a long tail for this one. We're going to set the 3 strings on the left off to the side, and we're going to make a backward forward knot with the green string onto the white string. Then we set these strings off to the side, grab the next color, which is yellow in my case. I might as well tape them all at the same time actually. We then grab the next white string, and every time we add a new color, it's going to make 2 more knots than the previous time. So we just did 1 backward forward knot with the green, we're going to make 3 backward forward knots with the yellow. Set those off to the side, grab the next white string, and because we did 3 with the yellow, plus 2, that is 5. So the orange string is going to do 5 backward forward knots onto the white string. Then we set those aside, grab the next white string, and we did 5 last time, so the red does 7. Now we're left with the 2 strings on the right, and they do 9 backward forward knots. So the one on the right does 9 backward forward knots and the one on the left. Now we need to separate the color strings and set them aside, just out of the way. We're back to working with just the white strings. We also set aside the leftmost white string, and we separate the rest of the strings into 2 on the left, and we also set aside 1 string on the right. So we're left with 2 white strings on the left and 5 white strings in the center. Each of the 5 white strings in the center are going to make backward knots on the strings on the left. Starting with the one that's closest to it, we make 2 backward knots, then the next one makes 2 backward knots, and so on for each of the strings in the center. And then the last remaining string on the right does a backward knot, a backward forward knot. And finally, 1 forward knot. We bring back that string that we set aside on the left. We now set the 3 white strings on the right aside, and we focus on the next white string. And we grab the green string again, and this time we make a forward backward knot with the green string onto the white string. It is going to drag across the rest of the bracelet. This is okay. We're not making a friendship bracelet, we're doing macrame, translated into friendship bracelets. This is fine. So a forward backward knot. We set those 2 strings aside, grab the next one, and the next color is yellow, so let's grab that. And again, we did 1 forward backward knot with the green, the next string is going to be 2 more than that, so 3 forward backward knots with the yellow string onto the white string. Set that aside, grab the next string of white and the next color, which is orange. We did 3 last time, so we're doing 5 forward backward knots this time. We set that string aside, grab the next white string, we grab the red string, and because we did 5 forward backward knots last time, we're doing plus 2, which is 7. 7 forward backward knots with the red string onto the white string. And finally, the last 2 strings on the left. The string on the left does 9 forward backward knots on the string on the right. And we're pretty much done. We repeat the pattern after this. We separate all of the color strings, we set those aside, we set aside the 3 strings on the left, we set aside the string on the right, we also set aside the string on the left. We now have 2 strings on the right and 5 strings in the center. I'll show it to you one more time because this is very slightly different to the way that we did the first time because we started off a half triangle end. So these 5 strings each make a forward knot on the strings on the right. So each of these 5 strings makes 2 forward knots. This part is the same. The last string on the left does a forward knot and a forward backward knot, followed by a backward knot. Then we set aside the 3 strings on the left, bring these back, and we do the colors again. You just have to remember which way you're going. When your strings are pointed in this direction, Your color strings are going to be making backward-forward knots. When the strings are pointed in the other direction, it's forward-backward knots. So we take the green string, which is the first one, grab the first white string, and just like all of the previous times, we do one backward-forward knot this time with the green string onto the white string. We set these two aside, grab the next white string and the next color. And again, because we did one knot previously, this time we're doing three. Three backward-forward knots with the yellow onto the white. We set these strings aside, grab the next white one, and the next color is orange. And we did 3 last time, so we're doing 5 this time. 5 backward-forward knots. The next white string and the next color string, and this time we do 7 backward-forward knots. And finally, we take the 2 strings on the right. The rightmost string does 9 backward-forward knots on the other white string. Separate out the color strings. Separate 1 string on the right, 1 string on the left. And now you've got 2 strings on the left and 5 strings in the center. You're ready to repeat. There's timestamps in the description of this video to make repeating the tutorial easier for you. And I'll be back with you to explain how to finish the bracelet. I've reached the end of the bracelet, and all I'm going to do is a half triangle end. Same way that we started, but in reverse. I'm going to take the outermost 2 strings, make a forward knot between them. Grab the next string, make a forward knot on the entire bundle, then the next string, make a knot on the entire bundle, and so on until I reach the end. I have a full tutorial on triangle ends and half triangle ends. It'll be linked in the card and in the description. Now all I have left to do is to make the twisted ties, which I will do in a little bit. And I need to get rid of these strings somehow. And this is actually a lot easier than you would assume. All you need to do is cut the strings off. I implore you to be brave. It is not as scary as it sounds. And that is all you need to do. And you can go as close as you can to the edge, or rather to the bracelet itself. Really get in there and just snip them off. We can do the same thing on the other side. Back where we started the bracelet, we also just snip the excess strings off. And this is how the bracelet ends up looking like from the front and from the back. Let me finish off with some twisted ties. And here is the finished bracelet. I really, really love this design, and I think I'm gonna make a bunch more of these in different colors just to see how they turn out. It really took me a long time to convert this from the macrame style of making bracelets to what we consider the friendship bracelet style. Essentially, we're making the bracelet from the inside out, from the other side, but that's the types of knots that I'm most familiar with, so this is easier for me to make than if I were making it straight away on this side. Muscle memory, you know? So hopefully this tutorial was helpful for you. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to answer as many as I can if you leave them in the comments. And let me know if you want more tutorials like this. I might branch out and do a little bit more macrame tutorials. My second book, The Art of Friendship Bracelets, is available for pre-order now. Don't forget to send confirmation of your pre-order to rockynock.com/friendship for a chance to win one of 5 bracelets from the book. The book comes out on June 23rd and contains many more of my favorite bracelet tutorials. Before I go, I also want to give a special shout out to my YouTube members. It is with your support that I'm able to continue creating videos on this channel, and I truly appreciate it. If you want to become a member and get exclusive perks, like early access to videos and even extra videos, hit the join button and become one of us. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!